All right, welcome in. We are going to talk today about how the cross, once for all, how it was good enough, how it was more than enough. The cross of Christ, Him dying one time. Jump in the video. I'll see you in there. Let's go.
Welcome to the Equipped Disciple channel. My name is Rick McClatchy. I will be your host. We are here to be and to make disciples of Jesus, and we do that through daily devos, through Sunday sermons, and through other discipleship resources. We are here to equip you.
Yeah, what's happening, everybody? Welcome into the Equipped Disciple channel. We're doing daily devos going through the book of Hebrews. And we are rocking in chapter 9. We're going to hit the second half of the chapter, verses 15 to about 28. So I hope you will enjoy the ride with me. With that, let's go ahead and take a look at the text, and we will jump on in. Let's go. Right there. All right, verse 15. Therefore, he is the mediator of a new covenant, so that those who are called might receive the promise of the eternal inheritance, because a death has taken place for the redemption from the transgressions committed under the first covenant. Where a will exists, the death of the one who made it must be established. For a will is valid only when people die, since it is never in effect while the one who made it is living. That is why even the first covenant was inaugurated with blood. For when every command had been proclaimed by Moses to all the people according to the law, he took the blood of calves and goats, along with water, scarlet wool, and hyssop, and sprinkled the scroll itself with all the people, saying, "This is the blood of the covenant that God has ordained for you." All right, verse 21, in the same way, he sprinkled the tabernacle and all the articles of worship with blood. According to the law, almost everything is purified with blood, and without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness. Therefore, it was necessary for the copies of the things in the heavens to be purified with these sacrifices, but the heavenly things themselves to be purified with better sacrifices than these. So again, kind of pointing to this whole idea of the tabernacle of Moses being types and shadows, point like a physical reality that points to a greater spiritual, eternal reality. So it's like in the New Testament, it says the things that are invisible are more real than the things that are visible. So, or the best way to teach kids about a concept is to have an object lesson, right? To have real things that they can touch and feel and see right in front of them, and see how the reactions happen and see how all the things occur, so that they can like fully understand what you're talking about. And so God knows how our brains work. He knows how we process information. And so he gave the tabernacle system in order for us to be able to see that, one, I think the ugliness and the costliness of sin. I mean, if you think about all the animals that were sacrificed over all those years, it's a lot of blood and guts, and it's a lot of mess. But he wants us to be able to see in real life, right, that sin is deadly, sin is costly, sin messes things up. So therefore it was necessary for the copies of the things in the heavens to be purified with these sacrifices, but the heavenly things themselves to be purified with better sacrifices. For Christ did not enter a sanctuary made with hands, only a model of the true one, but into heaven itself, so that he might now appear in the very presence of God for us. He did not do this to offer himself many times, as the high priest entered the sanctuary yearly with the blood of another. Otherwise, he would have had to suffer many times since the foundation of the world. But now he has appeared one time at the end of the ages for the removal of sin by the sacrifice of himself. And just as it is appointed for people to die once, and after this, the judgment. That's a pretty critical verse in the Bible. Just as it is appointed for people to die once, and after this, the judgment. This actually disproves a lot of other religions that try to claim reincarnation or any of those other, like, I lived in a past life and that kind of stuff is just not biblical, because it's appointed for people to die one time, and after that, then the judgment. And the judgment happens. So also Christ, having been offered once to bear the sins of many, will appear a second time, not to bear sin, but to bring salvation to those who are waiting for him. And that's you and me right there, folks. That's you and me, waiting for the official fulfillment of everything that Jesus did for us. And so it's appropriate that today we just take time to be thankful for the gift of Jesus' sacrifice, that he came once for all, that the cross was enough to cover the sins committed by you and by me, past, present, future, our entirety, our whole mess. Jesus' sacrifice is enough. It's the best. It's better than. So Jesus' sacrifice is better than the sacrifice of the bulls and the goats. Jesus' priestly ministry is better than that of the Levitical priesthood. I mean, if you want to think about some of the experiences that they had had back then, when we focus on man, when we make man like the center of the ministry, right? You think about Hophni and Phinehas, priests in the Bible that were abusing the priesthood. It makes you realize that the problems that we've seen in the local church, even in the past few years, of people having deep, dark secrets exposed and that kind of thing, that it's nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun, which also means that, well, we don't need to abandon the church because there have been issues. We need to make sure that we are keeping our hearts focused and attached to Jesus, the ultimate high priest, the one that has come to earth and died on the cross for us, knowing that he's reliable, he's perfect, he's holy, he's righteous. God is good. So let's be thankful today for Jesus' sacrifice on the cross that is good once for all. That he doesn't have to come multiple times and suffer multiple times, and he's coming to bring us salvation for those of us who are waiting for him. Let's wait expectantly and share it with other people so that they can discover the joy of salvation as well. With that, a big hearty God bless you. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, if you're getting value out of these videos, if you could just make sure you hit the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel. YouTube is suggesting a video right about here for you to check out. So go ahead and check out the next video.